We have most spoilers revealed for the next Japanese set, some Silver Tempest product images revealed, as well as character rares and some other news. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Welcome back to another Tues news. This week was actually pretty packed with news. We expected kind of a cool down after Worlds, but yeah, let's jump into Incandescent Arcana. This is Japan's next set, and it is just on the horizon. We're starting to get the full set revealed, and this will be our Silver Tempest, or part of our Silver Tempest for the English side. And yeah, we have some product images revealed on that end, but let's jump into the spoilers. If you're not wanting any Incandescent Arcana spoilers, jump ahead to the next timestamp. And yeah, we'll see you there. All right, here we go, guys. This is the Incandescent Arcana pack artwork. We pretty much have most of the cards revealed from the normal set, as well as some of the special cards. This set, along with October's Perdigrim trigger, is that how you pronounce that? I don't even know. But these two sets combined are going to make up our Silver Tempest set in November. This is going to be cards that were cut from Lost Origins, and these two sets kind of combined. It should be a pretty cool set. We might see a return of Lugia. Lugia is on the artwork of Silver Tempest, which we'll get to in a second. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these spoilers. So like I said, I'm going to be showing the whole set. Here's the pack artwork. You know, the most notable ones are Alolan Vulpix. Very cool artwork, as well as the Lugia. We might be seeing a Lugia V-Star or possibly an alt art. I really like what they're doing with the alt arts and featuring some not so popular Pokemon. You know, we've had Machamp in the past and some other things like Flapple as a character rare. But maybe we'll see that with the Lugia. I don't know. It might be too much of a stonk card for them to actually do that. But yeah, can you imagine? I mean, we're getting the Charizard alt arts in the special box. So anything's possible. You know, they just seem to like to print money these days. I'm just going to show you guys the main V-Star cards just at a quick glance and maybe hit some of the Radiants. So here we have a nice V-Star as well as a Radiant. And let's keep moving on. I love this artwork on Entei, moving forward, like jumping forward with his claws. Very cool card. I'm a huge Arcanine fan. I'm okay with the artwork on this. It looks pretty cool. But let's keep on moving it down. Here is the Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Looks very cool, actually. I love the little swirl. It's like a flame, but not really, because it's like an ice type, and that would hurt pretty bad. So yeah, let's keep on moving. This is probably the biggest card for me, guys. Look at this. This is a Radiant Alakazam. Now, if you haven't seen the Japanese cards of the Radiant Pokemon, they just look so stunning in Japan that yeah, you can just tell this hollow pattern. It's just so nice looking in person. It just captures the light so well. A lot better than the English side, and the silver border really makes these cards pop. Moving on, down here we have a Mawile. Pretty cool V-Star card there. What else we got? We have a Jirachi. Jirachi seems to always get special treatment. He had a Shining card and like Shining Legends, was it? He had a Amazing Rare. Now he's getting a Radiant card. A lot of Jirachi love, it seems like. We have Zacian and Zamazenta. Ooh, that one looks really cool. That artwork actually looks pretty sick. I'm becoming to love these two a lot more than I have in the past. The artwork on them is pretty stunning. Here we have one of the coolest looking cards. We have a Ho-Oh-V. Very aggressive and attacking and all that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. They go through here, talk about some more cards. We have Superior and Superior V character, which I think we've seen this one quite a while ago. But yeah, it talks about the V-Star and breaks down all the attacks and stuff. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert in TCG. I'm actually just now starting to dabble back into the TCG. So I'm not going to relay any of this information and how it applies to the TCG. But yeah, you can see some of the character rares here are actually pretty cool. So can't wait to see this set. Here is an awesome melodic that we've seen before. This one's kind of been around a while as far as spoilers goes. You know, we're only talking like a week. But yeah, really cool there. Of course, we have the Alakazam. Looks like we have a Comia Jinx. I recognize that artwork from a mile away. Love the look of that. Really eerie looking almost. We have this Mewtwo right here. Very cool looking Mewtwo. What else we got? We got a Gardevoir. I started to say, is that a man or a woman? But it looks like it's a woman. There might be some weird stuff going on there. But yeah, let's keep going here. What else we got of interest? We have a Altaria. Now that's a pretty cool alt art. Nice artwork there. Keep moving on. We got some trainer cards. We are getting a Serena again. We are getting, yeah, maybe that's about it. But what do you guys think? I mean, this set it's going to be really cool. It's not going to be like super spectacular, I don't think, unless there's a alt art Lugia. Then people will just go crazy because Lugia hasn't gotten a lot of love lately. And, you know, Neo Genesis Lugia has never gotten a reprint. And how many have we got of Charizard? So, yeah, I think it's time to show Lugia some love. And this is the perfect time. He's on the pack artwork, so they got to be doing something special, but we'll see. Some other cards we had revealed outside of the normal set is a full art Alolan Vulpix V. Very cool looking card. There is a very low res version of an alt art Jinx. So check that out. You can kind of see like it's a weird like black silhouette of a forest, and then Jinx is out in the sun with it looks to be a person reaching over handing them something. So it's a really cool take on an alt art. Fortunately, we don't have a better scan. Maybe next week we'll be able to show this off. But yeah, very cool. It's weird that Jinx got an artwork. I hope it's Kamiya. Kamiya to get an alt art would be insane, but it doesn't really look like Kamiya's style from the looks of it. So we'll see. Hopefully we can see a better picture of this very soon. The set comes out in September 2nd, so very close. Very close. It's going to be awesome to see this being opened, and I can't wait to see the pulls. We have a couple more full art trainer cards revealed. We have Serena and Verisodone Girl, and these will both be in the Incandescent Arcana set. Very cool artworks, you know, nothing crazy, but it looks like you have Serena walking away, and this card, you know, gonna be the waifu. Chaser's gonna be out there for sure. But here's the normal cards here. There is actually a rainbow rare of this, so rainbow rares are still a thing. Here we have it right here. But the most important thing about this page is check out this Smeargle. We're getting a Smeargle character rare. Very cool looking card. So artistic. I mean, there's just paint everywhere. And this is a cool character rare. I don't care what you think. Pretty sick artwork. And yeah, I'm going to have to pick this one up myself. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Incandescent Arcana so far. There is one more news topic that I want to cover. You notice we had that Alakazam in the set. Well, for those of you who don't know, Uri Geller is kind of a famous magician, and he's, I mean, I'm kind of chopping up the story, but he's almost known to be like the bender of spoons, kind of that thing. But yeah, he essentially sued Pokemon in 2000 because of Kadabra's likeness to his persona. Kadabra had spoons. He had a, you know, quote of abracadabra. He would say that term. So he basically sued Pokemon for this. And yeah, Kadabra has not been printed in any Pokemon set since 2002. I don't know if Pokemon just kind of, you know, got intimidated or just didn't want to deal with it. They just avoided any conflict whatsoever. And of course, in 2020, Geller changed his mind and relinquished control of Kadabra, basically allowing Pokemon to print Kadabra again. And they've still been steering away from it. Now, Uri has been coming out of the woodwork once again. You can tell my tone for this guy is not very good. I just think he's an attention grabber. You know, he waited until the hype of 2020 to say that he took it back and he felt bad. Well, Pokemon was at its all-time high. You know, he wanted to join in the hobby once again. He wanted to be relevant again. And now, of course, we're seeing it again. As soon as we're seeing a Alakazam card, he's like, oh, hey, I'm still here. I think Kadabra should be printed. And I think it might be. So it's just this weird attention-grabbing thing, I think. He has a feeling Kadabra may be getting a new card soon, perhaps as early as December. Yeah, it just seems like an attention-grabbing thing. I highly doubt he and Pokemon are communicating. He probably is just keeping tabs on the Kadabra situation and maybe saw this Alakazam in Japan. And in November, he's hoping that Kadabra might come in. It wouldn't put it past me if that was the situation. So maybe not as high hopes as you would think. If I was Pokemon, even though he said he was sorry, like they're just avoiding all conflict with this guy because he's bad news. And it's just their nature. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think it's just a attention getting or attention seeking move, so I wouldn't count on it too much. So what's the set going to look like on the English side? Well, we've had some product leaks, so you can assume that a lot of those cards from the next two Japanese sets are going to be our Silver Tempest. Here we have the pack artwork, which we already saw, but check this out. We have the Elite Trainer box, and this set is due to come out in November, and it's almost like a icy theme, so it kind of fits well. I think they planned it out to be like a winter set. And yeah, it's just really cool. It's unusual that we have a non-legendary or non-significant Pokemon on the box art. But yeah, I'm not sure what the decision was for this. Or why not do an Alolan Vulpix? That looks way cooler to me. I love, or Ninetales I meant. I love Ninetales a lot more than Vulpix itself. But yeah, we got some cool sleeves. The one thing I noticed on this was... there was a product image leaked not too long ago that had some Lugia sleeves as well. So very interesting to see that. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. Here's the 3-pack artworks. Looks like we have a Manphy and Togetic. And yeah, pretty cool. Why do we not get Fione cards? I feel like Manphy is always out there, but Fione is just like non-existent on stuff. You guys know why? Let me know. Here we have some booster bundles and mini portfolios. Okay artwork, it just kind of expands on the pack artwork. But yeah, we have more product images right here. This is mostly focusing on the Pokemon Center ETB. Pokemon Center has been doing their own versions of the ETB here lately. Just another thing to collect. A lot of people are kind of sour about ETBs now and only collecting the Pokemon Center variants. But yeah, here we have it. We have a Pokemon Silver Tempest training or Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. I'm really jumbling my words today, guys. But yeah, this is the product I was talking about where we actually have Lugia sleeves as well. So very interesting choice. Looks like you pretty much get a cool coin and the Lugia sleeves compared to the other stuff. So really interesting move. I wonder how much these Lugia sleeves will be. They are actually pretty cool looking. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the set. It's going to be a really cool set, really nice winter set. Nothing insane, but should sell pretty well, and I'm looking forward to it. The only two other pieces of news we have is something about a holiday calendar and a new battle deck box. So let's start with the calendar. We have a TCG holiday calendar, and essentially they've released these in the past where it's like an advent calendar or something like that where you open up things on each day. Well, this is going to be released in the US and Europe on September 1st. Here's a look at the product images. It's the holiday calendar, and there are some promos inside. Looks like every day from December 1st through 25th, you get to open up a section and you get a little item. So here we have some of the cards. Now, this is mostly reprints. You know, we do have the Pikachu, which was, I believe, a promo. Yeah, originally a promo that released with Shocking Volt Tackle. Now, if you look at this closely, you'll see the little snowflake symbol. Now, this is like we've seen lately with the Celebrations and the Halloween set and the Go set, where there being a logo right there. I imagine this little snowflake is going to be hollow. So it's a really cool take on some of these holiday sets they did with the pumpkin and now the snowflake and stuff like that. Hopefully something that we see in the future where they just put like a stamp on there, so, signifying an event of some kind. So the snowflake might signify the calendar or, winter or the holidays. So really cool touch to the card. I'm not a big fan of the logo's positioning. Once again, I just think it's a really weird spot. Why can't you like move some of this stuff and put it down here or something like that? I don't know. Or just make the whole card like a special reverse foil or something. But since these are reprints, they're probably just taking the cards and putting the stamps on them. So yeah, that's probably what it is there. We got two sweet coins. We got a Delibird and an SQ. Pretty nice hollow pattern on the SQ, as you can see there. Can't really see much hollow pattern on the Delibird. But yeah, you have 8 promo cards, 2 coins, 2 sticker sheets, a sidekick dangler, some booster packs. Looks like we have 3 card fun packs and a code card for the TCG Live. So, oh, that's a pretty cool. I thought it was like one of those little spinner things, but yeah, it's almost like a little dangler rubber keychain, it looks like. So pretty cool there. Here's the Sword and Shield fun pack. It's just going to be like a 3-pack. I'm sure there's not much in it, but really cool concept. I love these things. And looks like we actually have a special snowflake stamp that they're showing off in the article from the countdown calendar. This is where the inspiration comes for this. It is cool that they made a shout back to this in the article and brought that up. But yeah, it's a very cool, unique promo. A lot of people don't hear about that Glaceon card, and I'm sure, in the future these won't be anything super special, but the snowflake adds a little spice to it, and every spice that you can add is a great touch. Last but not least, we have a Mew VMAX League battle deck coming out in November. It's going to be $30, and it's essentially going to have a battle-ready Mew VMAX deck. And Mew is a very popular deck within the last few months on TCG Online. We actually seen a deck similar to this, make it to World's Top 8 before Mew was finally knocked out. Some other decks that, led the way were Arceus and Palkia and stuff like that. But, yeah, very cool. And I think a lot of people after Worlds are really wanting to get into the TCG game. I've been watching Tricky Jim. Shout out to Tricky Jim. He is just opening my insight again for the TCG Online game. I've been dabbling in it here and there, not getting too crazy, but stuff like this, I love playing Magic. I don't keep up with the, more recent stuff, but I want to have a physical Pokemon deck collection that I can maybe pull out anywhere from 2 to 4 decks to like key eras that I played in, like the original Black-White EX era when I last played the TCG at a state championship. So I almost want to buy decks just to get involved again. And this is a great way for people like that to get a deck and start with. Of course, you can add things to the deck to make it better. But yeah, this is just a great way to really get back into the TCG game. And I highly recommend people check this product out if they're interested in that. So very, very cool. I'm definitely going to be picking this up, and I'm going to be searching some other league packs to see, what I can get. It'd be cool just to buy a bunch of these and be able to play with them. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a positive product. A lot of people don't like that they're releasing the VMAX cards in a $30 product like this, but that's why alt arts are a thing now, guys. That's just the reality. They want to make the game more accessible to as many people as possible. And yeah, that's the reason behind that. So I remember there were dual decks back in Magic, and that was really a key component for me to get into the Magic the Gathering game. You could buy the decks. You have 2 decks in one pack that you can battle each other with. And of course, that leads to inspiration to sometime combine them or just take the decks and make them better. And that really spawned a lot of deck ideas for me when I got into Magic. So stuff like this, it'd be even crazier if you had 2 decks in there that were this good. But yeah, it's a start, and it's a very cool product for someone getting back into the TCG Online. But that's all we have for this Tues news, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this video series, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.